What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you all doing? My name is Wingsaber, and I'd like to apologize for the weekly gap in videos. I've been pretty sick recently. If you guys can't hear from my voice, it's not been very kind. I haven't really been able to talk until today, so I thought I'd bring out a video I owed to username I like pizza. He requested a video on Zeratul Q build, kind of explaining my thoughts throughout the game and what I really want to be doing before level 16, because before level 16 you really don't do that much damage, right? So let's take a look at our team. Oh, by the way, this is Unranked in NA. Every player here is about diamond-ish. I really wanted a Hero League game, but I just couldn't get one with Zeratul. So we have Cho'Gall, which makes rotations interesting. Falstad, me, and Lucio. Against Abathur, Diablo, Asmodan, Lily, and Sonya. These are really wild team comps, but they do have their merits. Their team comp can push crazily with Asmodan and Abathur. Sonya also has wave clear. Their team has a lot of wave clear. Our team has a decent amount of wave clear with me, Cho'Gall, and Falstad, but Cho'Gall has to be in the 4-man. So for my role in this game, it's going to have to be the split soaker. I have to be the one doing this. I'll be the one down here. And my team will just 4-man rotate between top and middle. As Zeratul, you're not always going to be the roaming assassin that you want to be. Especially with Q build. Q build is kind of saying that you need wave clear. In this situation, we do, because they have so much of it. And we just need someone on the offlane with wave clear. So this was a good game to go Q build, I think. Let's speed it up a little bit. Past the boring laning. You know, early game, as Zeratul before 7, you really don't do much. You can't really go aggressive because you don't have your wormhole. Here, take a decent chunk from Sonya, but it's fine. Because in these kind of hard lanes, as Zeratul, what you can do is just stand there and just do nothing, to be honest. Best way to lane this is to do nothing. All you gotta do is clear these minions before they get to the turret, and you're good. But don't try to let it crash into the turret, because if they crash into the turret, the entire minion wave can half health to the turret. If you lose a turret, it's 500 XP. That's a good chunk. Just zip through this boring laning. Keep an eye on your team every now and then. See if you need to rotate. But I'm not in the position to rotate because Sonya's beating my ass. Just keep clearing, keep clearing. Objective is up. I take a bit of damage, but I walk up to see if everything's okay. Get healed up a little bit. I determine that everything is fine and that our team won't die if I leave. Now, go back to play one more time, just to make sure we get a little higher in levels. Now pay attention to that, because that's going to be important later. So in early team fights, what you want to do, because you don't do jack, you want to peel for your other damage. So here, I opt to sit on the Falstad and try to help him out as much as I can. But I don't really have much. I'm freaking Zeratul, dude. I have like 2 damage Qs. Okay, body blocked. I ping. But yeah, early game Zeratul, you kind of want to play as like a support. You gotta sit next to your other damage dealer, either in stealth to ward off players, or wait, why is it the fall thing? Okay. Or you can, you know, just be close enough to be a threat to people, but you can't dive because you don't do damage. You can't 100-0 anybody. First, second protector, I think it's pretty reasonable to go for kills because they're really strong. First and the second protector are very strong, so you can get a couple kills. Here, I honestly should have went for this. I just killed it, but I'm greedy. I want a better KDA. I get out, go back in like a maniac, and then here I realize I need an HP so I can come down here. Clear. But I don't want to walk through these Abathur mines and kill myself. It said Lucio follows me, so I feel safe enough to walk through. Lo and behold, I get hit by one, but he heals me up. So I go down here and I clear. I have to be the one that has to clear against Abathur. The reason for that is because I am useless in this format. I don't do anything. You have to know the points of time when your hero is useless, so you just run away, just clear waves, get advantage for your team elsewhere. Now here I notice Lucio is over here. Clearing mid, meaning he's not in the rotation. Meaning one of these two could die, most likely Falstad. So I notice this and I keep pushing because they're too far away, to be honest. Falstad gets away, there's no overpower comes through from Diablo. I walk up here now because I see what's happening. To middle. Yep, see? There's my vision for here. See what's happening. But it's fine. He says mid, but I doubt they'll push any farther than that. As I expected, I go back top. Almost ran into our Cho'Gall, but here we're back with the soaking game. Soak. Early game Zeratul is legit a baked potato. So just put your body in a lane, that's all you gotta do. No need for over aggressive players. But if you see something like this, it's fine to go for, even if you're trying to soak, because at this point we have 10, they don't have 10, but we win the fight anyway, and I recognize this. So I clear the wave a little bit more until come up, try to get some value on this. I'm cheeky, and I want to get the well, which I do. I almost die for it. If Diablo had a brain, I would have died. Here I'm looking just to make sure Falstad doesn't die, and if I can get free damage like this because he walked up. 4 goes down, and that's good. All good, said and done. Now let's look at the map. Sonya's pushing top. They just got heroics. This is coming up, meaning I need to come down here, clear this, maybe 1 or 2 waves, and then probably have to come up here, clear this as well. In an ideal world, I'd be able to clear camps, but because we have Falstad, I felt like I didn't need to. And he took Wingman. So yeah. Make a play at the top. My team's popping off this game. So I keep pushing because I don't need to help them. If they were dying, 100% I would just leave the wave and come to them.
Power routed to the terminal.
As I said, I think I cleared this lane, this wave.
Hero slain. Hero slain.
Okay, I want to talk about this decision for a second. Because when I was here, I was kind of hovering. I was hovering because I didn't know if Cho'Gall or if someone was gonna die top. So I was looking top and I see that Cho'Gall Falstad died. So immediately I'm close enough to turn around and go for this. I see a lot of players that would run up here and try to defend this for some godforsaken reason. When there's 3 people here, it's you and your healer, and there's no way. Just get value somewhere else. An analogy I like to use is don't try to put out a fire, create one yourself. So by clearing this bot lane, I am creating my own fire by getting my team 13 for the next team fight. They will get this 100% because there's nothing I can do to stop it. So let's keep going. I cleared his ultimate. Honestly, if Abathur had clone, they might have won this game. Alright. Let's take a pause here. Take a look at the situation. I wanted to avoid Prison Lily too to stop her healing, but I missed. But I did get Asmodan. So let's take a look. My team is really low. I actually played this kind of wrong. Because I could have been over here trying to kill Sonya with Falstad. And she 100% dies if I'm over here. But instead, I risk it to try to get a value VP, which I don't get. Let's see what happens. Because I missed it, I'm in a bad spot now. I got ulted by Sonya, and I almost die. But luckily, our heroics are still up, so we're able to turn the team fight. I just try to get in there and get the Qs off as much as I can. Kind of sitting next to Falstad, but kind of not always. When you're stealth, they don't really know what you want to do. It's kind of like a mind game. You know what I mean? You can just exist and they'll be scared of you. That goes for all other stealth heroes as well. Here I see Diablo pushing because this is a good play because we already won this for now. So I go to clear the way, but he starts messing me up. So I show him who's boss. But I also gotta get out here. Do you see this wall? It's gone from that wave. See what I mean by not letting the waves crash? The waves crash, you take too much structure damage. This is barely touched. I left this for a little bit and it's almost dead. And instead of going down here to clear, I walk up here because I see a team fight happening. And I don't want to not be there. Because it's 90%. They win a team fight here, they can take the mech. So I'm here just kind of distracting Sonya. Because I see Falstad was already in a pretty safe position. I didn't really need to help him at all. I was just being a nuisance, like a fly. But now that my job is done, I have to recall and then go down here to clear this, push the wave back. Because I'm just gonna let you guys watch how much this clears. The time it took the mech's go down 36%. This guy's on 4. If I was over here, maybe we get kills, maybe we don't because there's 3 people in the mech. So this is a very iffy play. This is always the safer play to go for because you'll 100% get value off of this. Luckily my team is not bad, so I do see them win this. Sometimes your team will just like die 4v5 and ask why you weren't there. Ask yourself why you weren't there, and if you can give him, if you can give a reason, then 9 out of 10 times you're gonna be right. Obviously, don't always soak. You do need to join team fights, but your job as Zeratul, if you don't have a soul laner, it's just a way to clear. I guess. I know everyone thinks of Zeratul as that flashy, 20 million blinks assassin, but that's not all there is to it. We head mid now to clear this gigantic wave. See, because I left it alone, this turret goes down. Look how much XP they got for that. Turrets are a big deal, guys. Big deal. Clear this so we get a little closer to 20. Head back down because the objective is not only here, because Avatar is sending out his passive. Looks like Falstad comes down to get it for some reason. So I go here because we just saw them top, and I'm Zeratul, so I can blink out if I want to, or if I need to. But like, I realize that they're probably gonna be up here, but we don't see them obviously because we just saw them top and they are nowhere on the map. So I pick this up, get some more value of myself. I see that the heroic is down here, so that means I need to clear up here.
Hero slain.
Can I clear this wave? Yeah. And this feels like a juicy wave to clear, but we don't clear it because I see that my team really wants to clear it. See, look what happens. What if I went up here? This Falstad is dead. He's dead. I had a void prison right there. Not only does the void prison stop the Sonya, but it also protects Lucio from the apocalypse, which probably would have hit anyway. But oh well. I dropped the turret to create confusion. Sometimes people right click the turret, or just right click random things. I run back and forth, try to get Qs in. This would be helpful, huh? The reason I'm not going like super ham is because Q build Zeratul cannot go super ham like W build can. W build is playmaking potential. Q build is just standard Q case. Q, EQ, run back. EQ, run back.
A protector is almost ready.
Here I'm looking to see if I can get a value on Q, but Lily walks too far up and gets blown up. Because I'm level 16 now, I can play more like an assassin, but because I don't have that much single target, I still have to be grouped. There, I should have walked to my team and tried to help them, try to get them to protect me, but walked up here because I panicked. And let's keep going.
Hero slain.
Or whenever I'm up. Alright. I'm up now. I see this pushing. I see this pushing. But we need to clear this. 100%. So I head down. I don't really do anything in this fight. I kind of just clean up. And a lot of times that's your job too. It's just to clean up. You're mobile enough to get on people that are not. For people that aren't mobile enough. So then I clear this wave. Probably clear 2 waves actually. Don't remember. Okay. Around here, help fall stat. Could not do enough. But I saw Cho'Gall walking top, so I knew that was gonna be pushed back. Clear this. I spot the heroic, but Cho'Gall goes up to clear it, so I don't need to worry about it. Normally, this is a very unsafe idea because they got people coming up, and our Cho'Gall, 2 people are top basically. The reason that we can pull us off here with the mech is because we're Lucio Zeratul, and we can pretty much get away from anything. Alright, so level 20 mechs, you really want to focus on structure damage if you can. Unless people just walk up to you like this, you can just go ahead and kill them. But for the most part, unlike your first and your second protector, you're probably just going to go for keeps. Because at this point in the game, it's more important than try to swim line with kills. Obviously, if you hit more than one, by all means do it. But wells and keeps, forts, it take priority. I'd say past like level 16, that's really what you should worry about. Not kills. Obviously, you can't fight if like need be right here, but I don't know how to hit him. But yeah, saving Cho'Gall here is really important because it's 2 people. So I turn around and I ignore structures for a little bit. I honestly think we get energy, but my team decided against it. So it's fine. We're gonna go for it. Get this keep instead. That works too. Sometimes you might make the good play, or they might make the good call. But if your team doesn't follow it, then it's better for 5 people to follow a worse call than 1 person to follow the best call, you know? Because you alone can't do anything. Now, we are 3 levels ahead of these guys. Now let's take a look. 19k XP. Their closest is 15k, and that's Abathur, the global hero. 20k now. If you look at damage, not that much. Do as much as Tank Cho, but that's the point. Our role here is to do a bajillion damage. Let's soak for our team and make sure nothing goes wrong. Now that we're 20, we can play a little bit farther up. Oh, excuse me. This bit of shadow mending allows me to play super ballsy. Here I really want to kill this heroic from Abathur, but he realizes it, and now I try to come up here because I see the team fight happening. I'm taking a little too long. My team survives. I come in, I try to peel for false out again. I hit both their tanks here, and then I hit Q. The 2 heroes making use of my, what's it called, Void Slash. If you guys don't know what Void Slash does, it does 50% increased damage if you hit more than 1 enemy hero, so 2 or up, and it reduces cooldown by 3 seconds. The cooldown already is 6 seconds, so you basically get 2 cleaves in the time it takes to get 1 originally. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the game. We just push and win. This is my first time really doing this kind of video. Like a really full game commentary. I kind of don't want to talk about the entire game. But if you guys liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment. Anything you guys want to do is nice. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day. Wingsaber out.